Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 16th to the 31st, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay. So whenever Spirit turns over the cards, has them jump out, or has them like stick to my hands. Ooh, not like that at all. Like this. That is when I know they want me to choose those cards. So these are yours. We have the Sun, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Hierophant. There is a beauty and a light shining to us. There's also an insight that we have, and a way that people are going to see this insight, a way that people are going to see us in a different light, in a new way. It is going to be a little bit overwhelming, or it is going to be for some a little bit off-putting, because we have such a connection with Spirit, with, kind of our own intuitive selves, that some people might be like, ooh, I don't like that. But that's going to be on them. Let yourself shine. That's going to be so important during this time, Capricorn, to let ourselves shine. Now, let's see the energy that we need to be mindful of during this time. So we have two right here. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Hermit. Now the Hermit is Virgo energy. The Five of Wands is fighting. Now this can be an internal fighting that's going on. It's kind of like we're so used to chaos. And this can also be something where it started off as a play. It started off as something fun, kind of like larking around, and then it became a lot more serious. So just being mindful of this, and it's forced us to kind of like turn inward, or maybe we're kind of reevaluating things during this time. There is a person who's going to be more than happy to put all the blame on us. So just be aware of that. Just be aware that there is an energy that's coming forward where they're rather secretive, okay, and they're going to be starting a fight. And they're going to be having a fight, and they're not going to be telling you the truth about it. So just be aware of that. So let's go deeper into the tarot. Ooh, okay, so right here. Oh, I love it. The Sun has come up again. That's beautiful. We have the Sun and we have the Queen of Swords. So the Sun, again, happiest card in the whole entire deck. Now we have it coming through twice. There's happiness, there's joy, there's connection, there's insight, there's radiance during this time. There is a real sense of letting ourselves shine brightly and just having to shine, even, just having to embrace that. The Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is this energy here of this woman. Now, she usually speaks her mind. Actually, not usually. She speaks her mind. And now I say woman because it is the queen, but it can be a masculine energy also that has a very feminine, kind of side to that person. There's going to be this sense of being very plain spoken, very to the point. This person, people can say they're blunt. Yes, they might very well be blunt, but they also are very truthful, very to the point, say what they mean and mean what they say. Now we have to be mindful for a person who is is corruptive and corrosive in their language, meaning that they're blunt, but in a way that's very hurtful. They're not like, okay, I'm just going to speak my mind and not kind of, dance around the subject type of thing. This can be a person who's rather vindictive. Okay. So when it comes to us shining, when it comes to us moving forward, there's a real sense of, I have to embrace the truth and the power that is right for me. And I cannot keep on being, squashed down, squashed down, squashed down. So being aware of that is going to be very empowering for us during this time. So let us go deeper. Okay. I don't know why I put them down like that. I should have just turned them all over at once. That would have been smarter. All right, so we have the 10 of water. Now this is happiness. We have the Tower, something has changed. We have the 10 of earth, prosperity. We have the Fool, a new road. And we have the Strength card, Leo energy. Now there's a sense of we've completed a cycle here. And there is also a sense of what once had given us happiness isn't the same thing that gives us happiness now. So being aware of that is going to be very important. The strength that we have during this time is the strength of compassion and understanding. And there's also this sense of a person around us. They're strong, they're spunky, they're not a pushover. And I just see us connecting with this person. Now, we also have to be mindful of what this person says, because they're not always going to tell us the truth. They're going to tell us what they know we want to hear from them. So just be aware of that. There is something that has happened, and it was around our happiness before, where everything fell apart. It was like, I thought everything was going fine, or, everything kind of just, it was falling apart slowly, and then it fell apart all at once. So being mindful of this during this time is going to be very important for us. There is a sense here of, I threw you out of your comfort zone for a reason. There is a reason to all the madness that we have been through. So that's nice to know. And it's also nice to know that we had to see things differently. We had to kind of build things in a very different manner. It brings us to the Fool. Now we're walking forward and we're taking this risk. We're walking on this new path. We're embracing this new prosperity, this new success. People might call us foolish, and that's okay. They can call us whatever they like to. What we have going on here is we have this sense of following footsteps that are right for us. We're walking, I just keep on seeing footsteps, and we're walking in those footsteps, and it's like we're walking where we need to be, and we're embracing a history and understanding that is a part of us, and quite powerfully a part of us. So we're not paving this way ourselves necessarily, but we're very much being guided. It leads us to the 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. The money comes in, the bounty comes in. There's a real sense of, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I've worked for. Now, this can be a gift that is money, or what we value as much as money, but it makes us feel like, okay, I got this. I got this. I understand this. I understand the way that I need to move. I understand the place that I need to be. And it brings us to our happiness. Now, the 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. It brings us to happiness, to success, to what we're opening our hearts to what's so powerful and valuable to us. And this is the game changer here. We're looking at things, and it's not what makes everybody else happy. It's like, what makes my heart shine? What moves me forward? And that becomes what we really focus on. Now, there is something here. Now, I don't know if it was a divorce, or if it was like, it was something traumatic that happened with our happiness that made us think like, I can't have this again. But we're going to find that we can. And that's going to be really, really nice. Now, it could be with a job, finances, but we're going to find that we're rebuilding, and it's going to be really quite beautiful. Then it moves us to go deeper into our tarot energy. There we go. And we have the Hangman and the Page of Cups. So the Hangman is us seeing things differently. We're embracing a kind of mind of wisdom, a mind of openness and understanding. And as we're doing so, we're going to be seeing things in a very different light. And it moves us to having inspiration from unlikely places. Water sign water sign energy is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We're going to find that inspiration comes in, insight comes in, and it's like, oh, I didn't expect this. Like, I didn't think I could move forward this way. And it really does open up this door in a way that we didn't anticipate. Now, I can just see here that I forgot to do our chakra energy. And this is angels and masters. Our angels, divinity, they're walking with us. They're connecting with us. We're being protected during this time. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. We are empowered, and it is a beautiful connection that we have. And we really are going to be finding the most unlikely paths forward that call to us, that connect with us, that empower us. It moves us to our energy that we need to be mindful of. That's justice. This is somebody who thinks they're being terribly fair. Terribly, terribly, terribly fair. They're just being terrible. They're not being fair. They're being unreasonable. And, justice is all relative. And so this is something that we just have to be mindful of, where this person thinks that they're doing the right thing. They really do. But they aren't seeing. They aren't understanding the bigger picture. And that's going to be quite frustrating. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, peace, the crown chakra. We want to, need to, and are embracing being crowned by peace during this time, being embraced with our hearts and our souls and ourselves, and just being centered. It moves us to our subconscious tarot energy, which begins with the emperor claiming a throne, claiming a power. It's like, this is my life. This is my time. It's it. I'm ruling it. I'm living it. And it brings us then to the 9 of Cups. It brings us to a wish coming forward. It brings us to something beautiful really coming into our lives. And it takes us by surprise. It really does. It's like, oh, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it to be this sweet. I didn't expect it to be this beautiful. It brings us then to the 9 of Cups again. So we have the repeat of the 9 of Cups. Subconsciously, we're moving towards something we have longed for, something that we really desire. And as we're embracing it and as we're being empowered by it, it brings us to the Ace of Pentacles. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of wealth, prosperity, success, bounty, seeds to be planted, joys to be had, and we're watching them grow now within our lives. And we're seeing ourselves as inspired, and we're seeing ourselves as innovative. And that's really quite beautiful. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and the intensity of this time and of ourselves. And as we embrace that so much more is coming to us than what we have imagined. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn.